Sell 50 acres of woods. Got cherry, white oak, red oak, all kinds of oak, hardwood poplar. So Alan is in the process of doing business. So I'm gonna show all you boys at home some of the woods in here, especially the cherry and stuff.
The timber runs out this way. Here it is on the map, right here. This is 123 acres.
Show you some of the big trees down in there. This is a cherry tree, all about 18 inches, and the woods is just completely full of them. There's veneer quality white oak. They're pretty close to veneer. More cherry. Stuff's 90 cents board foot. Maple.
Put your leaves in the tree. Maple leaf in it. Poplar have round leaves. I think. It might be poplar. Could be poplar.
We hadn't even got into any of the good stuff. Log out 50 acres of this. Talking 750,000 board feet or more. The gypsy moths are hitting this part of the country, and they're killing some of the trees that are worth $3,000 or $4,000 a piece. They're just kind of sporadic here and there. You can see where they just killed them off in the last year. Where we can buy wormy oak here, red or white, like 10 cents a board foot. It still looks pretty cool. Hey.
Yeah, I see quite a bit. There's a good dot. There's a nice tree over here, but I think it's still pretty solid. But then you're taking a chance. Yeah, get the house.
$3,000-$4,000 tree that got killed by gypsy moth. Red oak. There's your veneer quality redwood, red oak. We ain't going just straight down the road. The whole woods is like this. Trees got to come out. $10,000 worth of dead ones up right in there. If they don't come out of there, it won't be worth nothing. And there's another big cherry right there. 90 cents a board foot. That's whenever they cut it down. beech tree.
It's a lot easier coming down. Try pushing up there.
It's got the real smooth bark on it.
Thing is, them dead trees now, you might cut them, they might look veneer here, but you cut them down, you might be dead long enough, they won't take it. But you don't buy it.
Well, that's right.
That's nice. Veneer quality red oak. Beech. Kinda looks like it got a hole in it or something. More beech. Supposed to be some sassafras in here. Get it on film a little while. Thing about it, they say they got like 3 different kinds of rattlesnakes in through this stuff. I haven't seen none, but it was 38 degrees this morning. Millions of deer in here. It's got that stomped in through there. There's one pretty good sized cherry tree right there. Big beech trees. There's poplars starting out. They get a lot bigger than that, or?
That's about like that. Oh, I've seen them bigger, but it's rare. They don't let them stand that long.
Oh, poplar.
How are we doing? Yeah, he was just saying there that it jumps across. Here we go. We're probably down in right now. I guess we're down in right around in here somewhere, maybe. And see where the creek runs down along there. The line goes up to those house lots up on the hilltop. So it's that whole edge, all that hillside there.
What kind of stuff is that? Same as it?
All protected, no railroad tracks.
A bunch of nice logs on that hillside, but logging that. Well, they can slide them into the creek, I guess.
Sure, what kind, you know?
Soft maple here. Here, popped out back on the edge. There's a little farm scenery. Wow, there's so many deer, thousands. Barns like that. There's 5 every square mile. Most of them are a lot bigger than that, though. And a lot better shape too. Alan's buying this for $45,000 and they're selling it to these guys for $75,000 before money even changes hands. Not bad living. Okay, now let's start.
Okay, here you go. This is a cherry tree. And this cherry tree here probably has about 200 board feet in it, and therefore might be worth about, I guess, around $250, $300 for this one tree. Pennsylvania black cherry, best in the world. This is just a baby. Here's sassafras. This is real nice for kitchen cabinets and stuff, but unfortunately it just isn't worth much. There you have it.
Shoot.
Hey, now this is a cherry tree here, buddy. This is just a darn nice one. In fact, they get nicer than this, but not in this neck of the woods. Panel the inside of your house with this sucker.
Deer everywhere here. See why. Corn out here, got alfalfa, prairie hay.
You can see the red ribbons run this way and the blue ribbons run down off there. I think we can pick up this little corner here. But I was waiting until we got in one box.
You know, it's a good thing she just taught me to keep smart lady. Do it now instead of dragging her on. I tell you, some of these trees are dying. Knock down the next year, always get on the floor.
Yeah, ain't gonna be worth nothing but blocks.
Here we are, right behind Alan's house, going in the back way. Killed, I think, about 15 deer there when I was here, right off this hill. $15.
See that hawk on that tree?
Yeah. Red-tailed hawk. Going into Sherwood Forest, right behind his house.
Okay, right here's a mighty red oak tree. Mighty she is. That's the kind right there. Yep, live. Right beside it, a couple feet away is another one. It's just mighty fine too. And then you come up. There it is, Sherwood Forest. Or the Sheridan Road. By the way, howdy Kirk if you're there. Some money off you.
Maybe. It's 2 groundhogs.
Oh, did you?
Tell me about that bulldozer that you operate
Biggest one they make.
in the world.
Biggest one Caterpillar makes, D11.
And how big is it?
Oh, 900 horsepower, 28 feet blades 28 feet long, 9 feet high.
And there we have it, folks. From the operator of the big machine. Here we have the Gorley families out of the car, sneaking up on them. Hey! You're on candid camera.
That's Tiffany Lynn.
Yep,
She's
Tiffany
the
Lynn.
best.
Tiffany Lynn pointing to XXY.
And there comes Talon and Domino. Hey, Domino.
Hi.
How are you doing? You guys have fun in church camp today?
Yeah. Not church camp.
Well,
Church Bible school.
Bible school. And here we have Mom.
Hi.
After a hard day's work with 3 kids in church camp, she was a cookie in the... What else were you? Cookies and Kool-Aid. In charge of them today. She's just looking as beautiful as ever, but she doesn't want to show herself. Here we have Alan's little house until he builds his new one. And up there on the hill is his brother Keith. I shot at one big giant buck up there when I was here last. And go down this road here, and there about a mile or two is the Gorley packing plant and his mom and dad's house and another brother's house, and all over these hillsides over 300 or 30,000 acres they have gas leases everywhere. But now all Alan does is buy and sell timber. So all he has to do is get up in the morning and walk through the woods and find something good and buy it. They have all kinds of pasture land like this, and then it turns into forest. And just forests like this everywhere. There's really no towns out here. It's little bitty places like La Polloy, but there's people all over rural Pennsylvania. So, signing off for now. Start backing up. For sale by owner. Probably get it for little or nothing just to get it out of their way.
So they don't have to pay property taxes on it anymore. Which are about $500 a year.
I had to pay property tax on this over here in Pennsylvania. There's a chunk of wood right there.
That's about...
Getting ready to go look at the world's biggest bulldozer. There's a drag line that they use.
That's an electric drag line, by the way.
Electric. It's big.
Welcome to natural resource rich Pennsylvania.
I'm getting ready to go to one of the coal mines now. This is what they're doing. We're heading over here.
This was a small town business that turned into a really big industry.
Well,
C&K Coal Company.
Well, these people sit there and they own a hillside of coal, and Alan says that they end up with about $4 or $5 million in their pocket. So I guess that doesn't piss them off too bad. Still going down the road. Alan says they take out those 1 million tons out of every hill right in here. He says they've been here for 20 years. So we're gonna go see what kind of operation we have going over here. So we ran right past the roadblocks and here we are now. Some kind of equipment. It's like a movable oil rig. Alan, give me a little commentary there.
Just hard to believe, actually, that they can do this to our land around here. But if they're going to pay that kind of money, they can have any land they want. It's just one of the biggest operations on the planet Earth. And this machine walks. That's run all by electric. And over here's the electric cable. And they've got a little bulldozer that drags that around. And they can just plug it in anywhere they want to. And they walk that machine all over the place and take coal out of the ground. And if you were a landowner here, life's good.
New Learjet a year. How far they dig that line up?
I think they go about 160 to maybe 190 feet. And that's about it. But they're hitting, at that depth, they're hitting 4 to 5 feet of some of the best coal in the world. You know, it's real low sulfur, low ash, very high BTU.
Very, very high grade coal.
Yeah, this
This is the kind of stuff that they take back to Stillwater and run out there at OG&E. They're required to do that.
Yep, and this is also known sometimes as peacock coal because it's so high in mineral and oil contents that it's, whenever you break it open freshly, it has like a sheen of oil to it, and it's real pretty. Shiny black.
My friend Randy said that
Colors.
the other day while we were playing cards and I was taking their money, that he came out of there with his giant bulldozer. And he came out of there with a slab with a fern on it that was twice the size of a pickup bed. He wanted to take it home and put it in his yard, but he didn't know how to load it up. Didn't have anything available. But that was one of those old, gigantic, prehistoric ferns. That would have been pretty cool to have for a walkway. This is the junction box on the electric lines that they're running that drag with. They just drag it around and hook it in, and that sucker is big. Haven't seen ever seen. All these hillsides down here have been repurposed, like a ride and stuff. Those have already been stripped and put them back. 5 or 6 years of good grass on them. They're coming and building the road up. We're getting ready to go take a picture of that bulldozer. Comes cloud dust. Hope it blows the other way. Yeah, good. Going on top. Friend is one that tests all the bulldozers for cat. Big new one. Now that's a bulldozer there. sawmill. What kind of stuff we have around here. Cherry logs. One of the little churches out here. Pretty neat. Barn swallows that made a nest right on our front porch.
The latest trends, the latest issues. What's on people's mind? Because if you're going to be talking about things later in the day around the water cooler or the coffee or in your office,
Now I got a beehive underneath my trailer and get ready to go show you that.
Join us for the Oklahoma edition of Good Morning America. Right here.
Here's a view out the back door. Standing here. They're making a little party area right here. Got all these electric spools and stuff.
Yeah, I've been playing with it every day while you were Yeah.
All this down below here is all going to be decked whenever it quits raining.
Sure.
Another house and barn. Way up there.
I'm sure you want to settle the things about
And look, as you would be driving in the garage. This is going to be the road. Up there is a light on my light pole. This is back here in the bushes. We're supposed to be here today to fix all this. Gravel it. Maybe it'll quit raining. Rained about 6 inches in the last 3 days. At least the water and electricity's hooked up. And all that right in there is all going to be garage. Right in there is going to be where I put my propane tank. And that back there will be the backyard. And we had a whole pile of bees right over there by the house. We decided to move in, but we've been dieseling them out. And so they all left and now they're swarming in a tree. So I'm going to take a picture for you. And so So here we have, I guess I scared them off from out underneath the house. They're trying to figure out where they're going to go. So that's what a swarm of bees looks like. It's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Amazing, I'm only 6 foot away. Whenever they swarm, they don't bite. Yeah, straight over there I got it mowed. That's where I'm going to have one little beach. What we've been cooking on out here, an old pot. So right in here, so it'll all be decked all the way out into the pond, to that tree all the way down to where I'm standing. And we'll be walking into the house right through here. Right over here is where the bees decided to go underneath the trailer. Probably see some still flying out. Finally decided to make them leave. So, got a water faucet out here, super duper water pressure. Hopefully it won't rain and I'll have my road graveled and all that today. And here's kind of a view of the kitchen. And through here. There's the door coming up that be able to walk straight in from the garage. And I have a washer and dryer. Mom got me a super duper washer, 150 bucks. Thank you, Mom. There's a stove. There's a walk this way and straight into the bedroom. I mean the living room. Pretty damn big living room. Just went and bought an air bed so it can float around in the pond. And bed for the inside of the house and a fan to keep air conditioning on. I'm gonna get a little TV.
Anytime you'd like, let me know the dates. I'll tell her it's good for that business trip.
Looking outside, the door would go out on the deck, and then that window right there, take it out to the sliding glass door. And it'd be nice. All be decked out. There's a master bedroom back here, which I'll get to in a minute. A bar. There's my grandma's old
Every
table.
athlete pushes for that great photo finish. Of course, the really great photo finishes happen where you see the Kodak Color Watch seal. This seal means great color, and every print on Kodak.
Going towards the back end. One bedroom. Full bath in here. Turn the light. There's been piling up junk in this bedroom. Stuff my mom's gonna give me. Turn this way, open the door. Have another bedroom. View out onto the pond. Jerry said there was wild turkeys running around all out there, and it was a doe with fawn standing right out there the other day. And across the dam right there, 5 deer came walking the other morning. master bedroom.
Windows for leave.
This was a view going towards the master bedroom.
Unprecedented. For the third year in a row, Primetime has won the prestigious
Got furniture in
Investigative
the house
Reporters and
already.
Editors Award.
Pretty damn
Diane
nice.
Sawyer's tough undercover investigation of televangelism recognized as the best of the best. When news matters, it matters where you get your news. ABC News Primetime.
Pantry right here.
These really aren't very good for us.
And we go to the master bedroom.
Well, how do we do with special occasions?
Yeah. You get up through there. You take this closet out and move it to a different wall. Put another sliding glass door right there. So there's view into the bathroom and the master bedroom. Got a full shower right here. And so here's the bathroom. We got super duper love tub here. Back out into the living room. Not bad. Look right out the bedroom window into the beehive. Hope they leave. Find them a tree to live in. Well, we just got through putting a culvert in there. So it can drain into the pond. It's 3-inch rock there. It's soft as wood. Old tractor, automatic. A little short space right there, 30 tons. Spread all this gravel out here. It's a parking area. All up to this window. And the garage will stick out there a little bit past that shadow and then go in. Tomorrow's 4th of July, so we're gonna party. We're one hell of a nice driveway. $2,000.
let the bears and mountain lions get y'all.
It's in the grocery sack, I think. That sack of bread. I don't know. There you go. David, did you not bring any cigarettes?
Pinto said he had plenty.
Little kids in the prairie. That is. Little house on the little kid in the prairie.
She just follows Parker everywhere.
Hey, honey.
He'll take her out there and get her lost.
Hey, honey.
Oh, don't take my picture.
I'm not. I'm just filming.
Don't film me.
No, I heard that dirt is. Of course, this
Is that
is
the kind with the sound in it?
cows go through there.
Bye, Lacey.
You're gonna have to help with
Hey, everybody give me a big old.
price on it. Sounds good.
Hey, diddle diddle do.
Or something. Yeah.
Bye.
This is Pinto Bear,
I use that other kind.
and the Pinto wagon is down here. And there we have one chick in distress down there. Got sharks after her. Shark!
That's pretty cool. Is that a pretty picture? And the flowers and stuff. It just reminds me. Remember Little House on the Prairie? No, that's great. But, you know my friend. I'm not yours.
Funny,
Dave, you told me already. Wow, that's mine.
Lacey! Hey, Lacey! Hi!
I can work on that. Like, what were they doing last night on TV? They were grinding people's scars off. Remember that? They had people that had scars and stuff, and then they'd wait a while. Then they'd come back in and they got these little sanding deals. They said they're just like sanding them down. And they'd give it
This is Emerald City here, everybody that's watching this film back in Hawaii or wherever. Waiting for all the people to come out, but it's so daggum windy.
Yeah, sandpaper, yeah. And peel it off with chemicals. Take the top 2 layers of hide off.
Oh,
Hey, smile, Parker.
You want them all?
Hey, do a dance. Do the dance.
Do the
That's
choo-
it.
boogie.
Oh, yes.
Okeechobee.
Okeechobee Boogie.
Boogie.
Boogie, I mean.
On the bricks,
Whichever
on
of
the
the
rocks.
Say, Ma, did you bring the Band-Aids?
Lori, are you going swimming?
Yeah, Lacey's gonna do it. Oh my gosh.
Get that snot off your nose.
Zoom in on it.
Gail. Turn around. Oh, that's that Gail. Hey.
Hey, they told me your
Hey.
sister was giving us
Hey, Ma.
straight in the air, straight down the hill. I couldn't.
And now she is looking in fine style after some wildflowers have hit her head. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Here we go. Oh, hang on.
Have you got anything to say to anybody in America there, Gail? How about you? Lori? Have you got any comments for today? There's a derelict. What? I thought you was that big.
I'm just going to go about your son.
Not that big?
The ground's about
3 times Earl. That's why he does like that. Moves around all the time. go have one of them deals that cuts your eyes open. Oh, wait, can you see far? Or
Okay.
oh, my brother and my sister did. Whenever I can see you do, that's what I'm gonna do. No, it only works one way. Let's see. I can see real close up. No, it can only work one way. It don't work back here. Yeah, I can see from here to there. It's fine. But I mean, if there's a stop sign out there at 100 yards. Yeah, okay. It only works on that side. Yeah, you set it. You can see yours there, fine. No. Nearsighted, farsighted means you can't,
Climb the tree?
can't see this. It's backwards. That's what I'm saying. I can see from here.
Climb on up there.
Come on.
Hang on.
Stupid honky fuck.
That's how it fucking goes.
Now,
Only do your see what they do is
Kurt.
flat.
Hey.
See your eyes on flat.
What? Does it hurt your feet?
Okay, you're nearsighted.
Does it hurt your feet? Okay.
What are we? Okay, well if you're farsighted, it don't work because they can't make your eyeballs go out. They can flatten your eye out, but they can't make it go like that.
I did it.
Well, so you can do that.
Bob White. Bob White.
You got insurance.
Bob White? Bob White? Bye-bye. Bravo.
Well, it only costs $10 million.
Lacey.
I see wavy your dad. I want some Copenhagen. Okay?
I'm just telling you how. Hey,
No,
my
Copenhagen.
sister.
Aerotech. Ah, good job.
Parker.
Oh. Hey.
Yeehaw! Hey, everybody come down here, man. We got the video going.
What's he coming up with all them rocks?
Well, here, let me zoom in on your head. This is Kurt. Oh,
Kurt.
and I was going to give that to your mom.
I lit the fire. I brought the propane.
Propane my ass. Hey, Parker, give me a, can you give me shaka? Not like that. Can you give me shaka?
See our faces, can you?
I bet you can in on color.
Hey.
Get in the fire. Can I get in the fire?
You got me in the neck. Here, throw it under the fire.
There's old Hood out there.
Oh, need to stick hitting it, don't we?
Yeah. I get a stick and hit it.
Where's the stick? I'll hit it.
On. Come on, Parker. Do that some more. Yeah, that ain't no Kirk coming out of any of us.
Mama.
Mama song. God, when that's gonna be, show that to your mom, she'll fucking blow her mind.
Ow!
I mean, hell, I can't see nothing. I mean, it looks good from here. Man, Kirk's specialty here. Hey, what are you doing?
Cooking now.
What? I was just getting going.
Huh? Man, it's hot.
Don't forget those here. Dad, you told us.
Hey, what's that noise out here?
Hey, just leave it on. Just leave it on. Leave it on. Leave it on. Leave it on. Oh. Bullshit.
Bullshit. Says record on.
I can't see you.
Well, you can't see nothing because you're looking in the dark.
You're ugly, your neighbor.
Here, I'm gonna toast me a marshmallow.
Hey, ow! Hey.
Hey.
Oh.
Oh, look
There's
at that. That's
Jughead.
perfect for Bobby.
No!
And my boy. There you go, that looks good.
Please let me down.
Nuh-uh.
Let me down.
Dad!
Dad?
Punch him in the mouth.
I'm gonna
Punch him.
here if you do. Well, this looks like about Pinot style here.
Parker, punch him. Punch him.
Don't
Come on.
even think about it.
Do it.
He can't do it.
Oh.
What do you
What's
mean?
that out
oh?
there? UFO. It's a UFO.
Dave missed out.
Hey, listen to that. The coyotes are coming out.
Oh.
You hear 'em? Oh!
Boy, you're ugly.
Say something.
We are now at Lafayette Point. We live right over there.
Right up there. Went up to ride the four-wheeler, but we had enough gas and we got halfway out of the mountain. Started running out of gas, so we had to coast back down. And then we got long camp. I can come diving in here. There's giant sharks in here that live in caves. Catch lobsters in the caves. Underneath all those rocks that are out there. Big caves that go back in there 100 yards. That's right where we live, right up there where the bamboo is. Looks cool right here. Extremely low tide today. Usually all of us in there and over there have a totally underwater deal for the head. No waves. That's what I consider flat over here. It's usually real rough here. top side up here. Hardly anybody even comes down here because they don't know about it. Everybody has their weddings and big parties and everything right in here. Nice grassy field. Can play frisbee or football or whatever. What? Get anything to say?
We're getting ready to go swim at the other side.
Talk louder.
Huh?
Can't hear you.
So we're getting ready to go swim at the other side. And I just burned my rear end. Just grab it.
Super good diving out around in there. Gigantic sharks over here, those big tiger sharks. Even Mako's coming here because it's real deep just right outside out there. But all underneath those rocks in those caves is completely full of lobsters by the dozen. This is about one of the only days it's like it's tall enough to get in and go swimming, go diving. On down there, that's Waipio Valley, down there about 10 miles, and then on the other side of that's Waimano Valley. Hardly anybody ever fishes over here because the sea's always so rough, there's no place to get in. They made a $3 million boat ramp here, but nobody even uses it because it throws the boat over the top of the truck. And you try to get it in because they didn't make a breakout far enough and a surge. Can't load your boat. Early in the morning if you go out, by the time you get back you can't get your boat on, so you gotta go all the way to Hilo, and that's hard to do. Unless you got a really big boat. Then you're gonna get seasick to the back. Now there's a great place to come camp out overnight. The picnic tables and everything. Nobody's ever around. Right in here is where I come fishing for mipachi, little redfish. Put a cane pole way out there with a lantern on it. Throw your line out there and catch them. Two little ones cost about $6 in the store. They're real expensive. This is where you put your lines in. You have a line out over this hole. Diving out there and you get in too close, that's what happens to your body. Just like that wave hitting that rock. Really dangerous. Yeah, we do it all the time. week that it hasn't been so windy you can't hear. Usually the waves are breaking all the way over these pillars. That's what they made down here. Here's where the boat ramp is. Right up there's our house. This is where you're supposed to put your boat in. I'll walk down there and take a picture of it. But if they would have built that out another 50 yards, it would have been okay. But they didn't. Now they need to redo it. So here's where you put your boat in and out, supposedly. Really nothing more than a swimming hole since they built the boat. $3 million. Taxpayers' money. Don't even get anything where it works. I guess we're gonna go jump in. And so, Misty's gonna try and photograph as we drive out of here on the way up the mountain. Ready?
Over 52%, 87%. Continue.
So here we go. Trying to be steady. Driving very slowly.
Ginger. This is what I call a jungle tree. I'm going to zoom in to show you what I mean. This is at Buffalo Point, and we just got finished swimming. Not much to swim, just a boat box. But anyways, this jungle tree is very long. Looks like something dwarfs would live in right in there. Now we are on our way home.
Down here's where they had the big tidal wave and all the kids went out to see how come the water was going out into the ocean instead of coming in. Seeing all the fish that were stranded and they all got killed by the wave. Hold that. This is right behind the house. This is the only thing left up here on the hill when the tidal wave hit. kind of flowers that I don't even know what they are.
I got about 20 bites.
Misty got out and took one picture underneath that tree and got bit about 20 times. So sweet. We're going up now. I'd go home and feed Misty some Clorox or something, stink her up, make her drink a bottle of vinegar.
Good.
This is the way it looks whenever you come down here. So this is what it looks like up here on the top. And then we're not on the top, we're on about halfway. Our house is up there somewhere. Closer this way than those though. So that's the rest of the way up, and then it goes up about that much more again, and then we're at the top. What you gonna do with it?
Put stuff on them.
What kind of stuff?
Stuff that I brought.
For mosquito bites? Like what?
like aloe vera.
Here's a little better view of the point. Pretty neat place. Yeah, I'm glad the tourists don't know where this is. That's our little community up there. That's about half the town right there in this one spot. That's where I was saying that we go diving out underneath those rocks. That's where all the caves are.
We are going down the gulch that leads to our house.
There's 3 gulches on this side of the island, on the whole island. These are the biggest gulches in Hawaii. Hold steady. Top of this gulch, we're only a couple of blocks from home.
And that's the end of the gulch.
Here is Misty. We just got home. here's one of her favorite pets right running for cover. What do you got to say about that, Misty? You got a name for him?
Do what?
You got a name for him? There's Misty. Here we are at 4 Mile. That's what we call the place in Hilo. Misty went up and tried to do some snorkeling, but kept getting water in her mess, so it's quit. There's our little campsite right here. What it looks like around here.
Go to the store and get me something to drink.
This is what they call a cold water pond around here. They got cold water ponds all over. I'll take a picture of them here in a minute. This is where fresh water just comes up in this cold, cold spring bed. So this is one of the cold water ponds right here. It goes right into the ocean. Between here and those rocks out where the ocean is. It's cold, brackish water. Super swimming though, especially when it's hot like today. Some more of the cold water ponds. That is cold, cold, cold. So this has got her a good little sunspot. Beautiful background in there. We used to come night diving in here all the time. Right out there where they got surfing. Catching shit out lobsters, man. And around that point, way over there where the smoke is, 10 miles from there is where we live. fresh water that's flowing in here. Comes in around through there and over in there. Just pushes right back down through here. It's misty, but we got behind the snorkel. salmon. See where they grow them, and they're letting everybody come in here today and catch some small ones. Started a couple weeks ago, and all the big ones are already smart. Here comes Misty bringing in one. So now I gotta take him off. Don't get him in that line! Damn.
Dad is so excited that he's catching too. He's running out of control. Well, really, man. As he goes, he wins. Dad was taking him off. I probably let him slip out of his hands like, whoop. He's got to keep all the ones that he catch. He's like, whoop. Yeah. Well, I guess he didn't. I've got to think it's great.
Two at once. What out there in the middle of it, Misty? Guy came to feed the fish. Bringing the fish. Oh, pull on in, Misty. Got one. Still got him, Misty?
Okay. Satisfying to catch one. Oh my God, I caught one. Did you get him?
Alaska State Trail. Am I in the film here?
Oh God. He always does better than I
Are you talking on the car?
do. better watch my pole so it doesn't fall in.
Gotta go take another one off for her. See your smiling face. Yeah. Here we go. Sack of fish. There's some good eating salmon today. Grown 10,000 feet deep water. Pump it up here from 10,000 feet deep. What do you got to say, Misty? Say something.
Mini fish.
We got a lot of people. Where's he gonna get fish? That's the kind of catch right there. That's the money fish. In the wintertime, those things are worth $8 to $10 a pound. So 250 a pound of that worth $2,500. Pull them up like that. Run them down this track right there. That's how you unload big fish. Like hauling a cattle up, a cow up in the spring. Anything to it?
Yellow spikes and it's awfully big.
The yellow fin too.
Basically, the ahi kind of have to cure, so we don't cut them until they kill for a day. Oh, busted. Got us on camera. We get the noses.